Your highest revenue opportunity might not be your main product. It might be sitting right next to it, underused, understructured, and overlooked. Welcome to Catalyst Code Business Wealth. The biggest shifts in business don't come from trying harder. They come from letting a different idea in, from seeing what's already there differently. In these short episodes, I'll show you where revenue is being missed, hidden opportunities and overlooked assets already sitting inside your business, even at the beginning of your business, and usually in plain sight. Because when you see it, you can move it. So let's get into it. In this episode, I want to talk about revenue problems. Most revenue problems in any business aren't actually about growth. They're about missed activation, spaces, systems, decisions that are already in place in plain view, but not being used. And over time, those don't just sit there, they compound in the wrong direction. This next example might not be anywhere close to your industry, but it's important that you don't tune it out. Remember, the same patterns always show up everywhere. So today I'm talking about a restaurant patio. A restaurant patio, it looks like an easy moneymaker. More tables, more guests, more volume. But that's not where the real money is. When presented the question in the other podcast that I do, called Mastering Restaurant Revenue with my business partner, Bruce Russo, his answer was immediate. You've got to add a portable bar there. It's not rocket science, but very few operators even consider it. So let's look at what that's costing the entire operation. See, most patios are set up the traditional way as extensions of the dining room, which means every drink and every bit of food has this long sojourn journey to look forward to before it gets to its person on the patio. Now you have bartenders overloaded inside, servers running back and forth, and these forlorn patio guests waiting longer for the highest margin item on the menu. A portable service bar, very inexpensive, changes everything. Now, cocktails originate where the guests are. Service speeds up, and your highest profit product actually gets sold at greater volume. Imagine that. Now, typically, when we present this solution, the pushback is always about labor. But then we'd have to staff it, and that's going to run up our labor costs. But when your highest margin product isn't being served efficiently, the real cost is what you're not selling. This is one of the simplest revenue shifts we see. What looks like a capacity question is really an activation problem. Okay, you don't own a restaurant. It doesn't matter. The pattern still applies to your business. So the question for you is this: what is your highest margin product? And how much friction is sitting between it and your customer? Most revenue isn't missing. It's just not being used. 9 times out of 10, it's already there. It just hasn't been set up to perform. If this made you see something differently, stay with me. There's more to come.